go right there, y'all. Let's lift it up to a little bit, man. A little better, right? That's a little better. All right, we gotta set everything up, man. We gonna cook tonight. We're gonna cook tonight. Yeah, we is gonna cook tonight, man. See, we here. We are established, man. I said, yo, I'm gonna get one last one in. You know what I mean? Bring the board out. I might use the board, so I throw the board over there, right? I might use the board, so I throw the board up over there, man. Come on up in here, though, man. Come on up in here and rock out with your boy. I got my water. Yeah, hold up, man. Some of the stuff is missing. Nah, man. Hold on. I was about to say, look. I was gonna say, man. I know I had everything with me. I don't know how long we're gonna stay on tonight. 'Cause I think the statement has been made already, man. I think my statement has been made for the year. Right? They're trying to form like Voltron. Yeah, we got them forming like Voltron or Crashtron. The statement has been made. Solo Dolo, they forming like Crashtron. Right? No brand having. No brand having, huh? Where's your brand at, man? Show me your brand. Not your gimmicks. Show me your brand. Show me your brand, brother. Show me your brand. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. You rocking out with an official one. You rocking out with an official one. That transformed right before y'all faces. I literally transformed right in front of y'all faces, piece by piece, man. Piece by piece, I transformed, man. Yeah, I sat back sleeping. Now the ship is sailing. Yo, the ship is sailing. Right? Y'all looking for life jackets. We're gonna get to some topics tonight. You know, hit the like button over there, though, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. I got my notes right here. I got my pen. These are my producer notes. Yeah, these are my producer notes, y'all. Yeah, these are my producer notes. You know I gotta touch on a couple topics. Then we're gonna get to cook. Appreciate that like. Appreciate that like over there, man. Hit the like button. It's free. It's free, man. And you dealing with motion over here, man. Yeah, this is the Gatorade water. All right. That should be up. a StreamYard on me. Let's close that. We'll refresh that. Man, they exited out quick, man, behind the scenes. If they see I ain't in no machine, they know we about to get to the motion. It usually happens like that when your setup is up to par, right? And you looking like all the ones that they want to support. See, some of y'all go too hard, man. Go hard at this right here. Go hard at really growing. Not the gimmicks, because see, when you go hard with the gimmicks, right, you feel some type of way. Because you following a format of not growing. See, me personally, I come on here and laugh now. Because regardless, I'm gonna talk about it in 2 seconds. Let me get the StreamYard started, right? Let me just get the StreamYard up and running. Daniel, what's going on, man? Happy New Year, man. Happy early New Year. But I probably won't be doing another one of these lives. So let me get you your Happy New Year now. Yes, there we go. All right. Let's refresh this page right here. And then we're gonna get started. Yes, we're gonna get started, man. I wanna view it though. How can I view it? It's monetized. All right, but I wanna view it. Let me see something. Let's see if I could view it. As you know, a lot of times they'd be like, okay, yes. Let me share it. Okay. We about to get started. We about to get started. We about to get started. Said you wanna be starting something. There we go. We're gonna pen that right there. We're gonna get started, y'all. Come on up in here. Bang. Bang. The board is in the back if I need to go to the board, but most likely not. Shout out to Jordan, Daniel. I think that's Gary. Yes, salute. Happy Monday. One more day to go before the new year, but we won't be recording tomorrow here. We won't be back until the new year, but this is the end of the year special. You know what it is, the news by Shano's Media Marketing Management Motion Talk, man. We're gonna get to a couple topics today, no particular order. Please, by all means, smash the like button while you enter in. For those of y'all that's on the behind the scenes, if you want to come over to the StreamYard so you can get a glimpse of what we are doing on the stream when I pull up certain videos and stuff that I'm going to be speaking on, so you don't be just left out looking at, the setup, right? Because I think it's important that I show the setup, for those that always talked about the equipment, just the growth, man. But one thing about Rome, any major empire was not built in a day. So when I see guys try to link up like Voltron and crash out, you're not getting nowhere. You gotta put that work in, man. Put the work in. But with that being said, let's put in a little bit of work right now. Let's go over here. Put that right in here. Now I know y'all thought I was gonna start off and be on here talking about that BS. Yes, but I'll get to that. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that, man. Cause what I've been noticing, right? Real talk. What I have noticed about the YTC boxing scene, it is the chitlin circuit. And we gonna get to that, man. We're gonna get to the chitlin circuit, right? That shit don't fly on the mainstream. It don't fly on the main line. It don't fly on the main line, man. But let's get to a couple topics. Do I got that up? Let me make sure that is up. That we see that. Yes, we do see that. The visuals are good. All right. That's Dapper Dan. We will get to Dapper Dan. We're gonna go through this in the proper order. First up, we're gonna stop it right here, man. Man, I gotta put that interview up too. But that is the nephew of Iran Barkley, who's not in the Hall of Fame. I don't think Iran Barkley's in the Hall of Fame. Damn shame, because he was like the fifth king. He's the only man to beat Tommy Hitman Hearns, not once, but twice. Even Sugar Ray Leonard has not done that. Iran Barkley defeated him twice. Iran. Shout out to Iran, but his nephew, Saquon Barkley, clips 2,000 yards, and he has a chance to surpass the record by Eric Dickerson next week against the Giants. How fitting, the team that let him go, that didn't want to pay him. Look, he goes to in conference, in division rival. Not only the conference, the NFC, but division, the East, and lights it up for 2,000 yards, man. So shout out to Saquon Barkley, man. I hated to see him leave the New York area. But it is what it is. Blessings upon you. Continued success. Hopefully you get that record. With you never know. They might not play. I'm pretty sure you can get against the Giants, but I think they might be one to win the Super Bowl. But you never know. You never know. I was talking with my coworker today about that. If he was watching the live, maybe we didn't. I might have not been on the live when we was talking about that part. But I was saying like, I'm pretty sure he has all type of incentives already that he hit. Right? You would think so because he ran for 2,000 yards. Normally, look. See, I'm not an NFL agent, but I'm, an agent, right? But normally, when you have these contracts, NBA, baseball, NFL, they have incentives, and that is probably one of his incentives, right? I'm pretty sure it has to be. It has to be. It has to be one of the incentives, and I hate when people start contacting me when they see I go live. We're closing out another year. A lot of the people that I blocked and deleted and moved on from, they used to always do this. They can't you can't hide no more. They watch me go live. They don't support the live. They don't support nothing. But the moment I go live, they want to contact me. They want to hit me up. It's like yeah, those tactics are so old. Those tactics are so old now, man. It's like grow your own thing, do your own thing. You're not stopping nothing over here. You don't stop nothing over here because this isn't your mission. But like I said, the incentives of the contract, he probably hit a whole bunch of different incentives, man. Because they have all those type of things in the contract. So he ran over for over 2,000 yards. But shout out to him, man. Saquon Barkley, man. I had to get to that, man. We had to get to that. Now, if you pay attention, you see this format that I'm using right here? I watched other content creators, crash dummies, try to attempt to do this. It was sickening to me, man. It's like, yo, bro, you claim to not watch me. You don't support nothing that I do, but you try to run behind and do everything that I do. It's like, yo, find your own rhythm, find your own format, man. That's why I fell back too, man. I did. Man, this right here, you see this video is up. This is one of the shorts. Getting busy at work. The lovely Jamaican gal. There goes Saquon right here with his family. Now this is, I wanted to post this, right? Because, the brothers are gonna be like, yo, man, look, he got a white girl, so what? She probably supported his dreams. I remember he went to Penn State too, so this is his longtime girlfriend. So a lot of times, and I'm gonna get to that, right? You have women in your life. A lot of women don't support you. They don't. A lot of women are a hindrance, right? She probably was supporting, because you see they have two lovely children. She probably was, down for him forever. You get a lot of these women, they're not down for you, man. So she probably was his backbone. And now, like I said, he's on the verge of possibly being the NFL's all-time leading single season rusher. So that had to be a great experience for them. But shout out to Saquon Barkley, man. Here we go. Remember I talked about this. I'm gonna blow this up right here. This is what I talked about. I found the video to share it. Catch these vibes right here. Mm, hard. Yeah, that was fire right there. Remember I talked about this a while back, but I came across the video. I came across the video. That was Ken Griffey Jr. explaining how uh, when he was a younger kid, how the Yankees organization treated him and his father. He was in the dugout with his father. His father was a major league player, right? The security came up to his father and told him George Steinbrenner doesn't want no kids in the dugouts. And he told his son, who later became probably one of the best baseball players of modern time, right? He told his son to, he told his son to go to the locker room. He told his son, right, to go to the locker room, right? And upon going to the locker room, um, hold on, man. This is annoying, man. This is so annoying. Give me a second, man. I'm gonna get back with you 2 seconds, man. This is like annoying. Like, stop texting me, really. Like, this is crab behavior. This is not important, number one. Number two, this is a meaningless conversation. Like, why would you wait for me to go live? But technology is great. You say you can do so much from your phone. Okay, so he told his father, put him on, like, yo, look, you see the kid over there taking ground balls, but yet they don't want you in the dugout with me, right? Now I can relate to that. What the father was saying, it's like, yo, what's up with that? How was he over there, but you're having an issue with my son being in the dugout, and yet alone he's taking ground balls on the infield, but whatever. He was like, I'm not gonna fight this no more. I'm good. But he instilled in his son. Then you seen when he was at Yankee Stadium, and they asked him, the fans asked him, would you ever play for the Yankees? He said if they was the last team, the only team to offer him a contract, he would retire. He would retire. So you have to respect that, man. His father instilled in that, and they ended up playing together in the Cincinnati Reds. I don't have on the Cincinnati Red hat tonight, but I remember I talked about that, so I just want to bring that back up, man. Smash the like button if you're in here, ear hustling, you know? That was a real story right there. Oh, this right here. Man, look at this now. It's a little boxing for you. Just a little bit. Look at this combination that Iron Mike Tyson. Oh my God. Damn. Brutal. Brutal, man. Iron Mike was rough. Look at, oh my God. Damn. It looked like he broke his jaw. Did y'all see that shot right there? Damn. Holy, that's a strong man right here. But he still got up in the 8th round. He was getting pummeled. Look at this, man. God damn. Oh, his jaw had to be broke, man. Had to be. You see the mouthpiece come flying now. Oh. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. In his heyday was a savage. Savage, man. That is a serious beatdown. Look at all those orders blowing up over there, man. I'm not doing no orders tonight, but I can see it blowing up on the phone over there. But man, did you see that combination? And Mike Tyson's prime, I got this in my notes right here, hold on. And Mike Tyson's prime, right? It ties in with the baseball, y'all. And Mike Tyson's prime, they said Mike Tyson's punch was the equivalent of holding a phone book. Remember the old phone books? I don't think they even have phone books anymore. They still, some states might. Remember the old phone books? How thick they was, right? Remember the old thick phone books? But they said the phone book, holding the phone book underneath your chin, and letting Darryl Strawberry. Remember, Darryl Strawberry was the man back in the day, taking a home run swing at that, man. And that's what that gave me flashbacks of watching that right there. It was like, damn, Tyson was deadly. Deadly, 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 man. Iron Mike, man. But that was classic Iron Mike right there. Classic Iron Mike. This card right here, this is going to be the set it off card. I know a lot of you guys, not me, February 1st, but January we have a couple cards. We have the Stone Cold Steve Nelson card, who I just added to the members only, right? The interview I did with him. But this is the card right here, man. This card, look at this card, man. This gives you Don King back in the day vibes, right? Remember Don King's cards used to be stacked, the real pay-per-view card. This gives you that right here, man. Look. If you go off of, right? This is probably the weakest card fight right here, and this is for a legit middleweight title. To me, this is probably the weakest. It's out of this deep. Look, Carlos Abdomen and Josh Batiste. These are the two weakest fights. Two weakest fights probably on the card, right? But if you just, even if these were not the two weakest, this is still a quality card right here. Look, Virgil Ortiz versus Israel Madrimov. Big Zane coming off for the stoppage of Wilder. And you still have a lot of boxing, quote unquote, internet Chitlin Circuit fans, because that's what they are. I want to get to the Chitlin Circuit in a second, but these guys are complaining. That's why, boxing to me, internet boxing, YouTube boxing, Chitlin Circuit boxing is the biggest joke. It's the biggest joke. It's a bunch of content creators with no actual motion in boxing other than sitting on a live stream, crashing out, complaining about something that they are supposed to be a fan of. And when you see this card right here, right? This card puts the David Benavidez card to shame. To shame. To shame, man. Like the David Benavidez, David Morrell card is this right here. This is water. Watered down alkaline water. Shakur Stevens is not even the co-main event on this card, right? He's not even the co-main. He is not even a co-main, man. This card is stacked, but you still have quote unquote boxing YouTube channel fans complaining. That's why I said, me personally, I do not associate with these type of people no more. You're gonna see it 2025, man. If you don't have nothing going on in boxing, please, by all means, mention my name. Because not only am I gonna front on you, I'm gonna let you know that YouTube boxing been dead. If you're just a YouTube boxing channel and you don't do nothing in boxing other than sit on YouTube and organize panels and organize debates, you are really motionless. You are emotional. You don't have no brand. You're not popping. I don't care how many people donate to your channel and give you super chats. You have nothing going on. And you show that when you complain about a fight card like this. You have look, this is the legit IBF champion who some say stop the champion right now, who Timothy Bradley said is not one of the all-time greats. And I agree with Timothy Bradley. Usyk is a hell of a fighter, but I don't think he's one of the all-time greats because Daniel Du Bois landed a legal body shot that stopped him, but they did not count it. He is the co-main. The co-main. But man, I can't wait to this card, man. I can't wait to this card. These are those cards, right? Where you could watch boxing all day. Especially because it's gonna be over there, so it's gonna start early. Like I said, this is probably the weakest fight in this one. But there's still good quality fights, so it's like, all right, whatever. And it'll probably be some good betting on these fights right here. Smash the like button while you come on in. You know, hit the like on the behind the scenes, right? Let's run through another one for y'all. But yes, that is Turkey Al Sheik. Oh, yeah, you know, I gotta stop this, right? Cause this is for all the crash dummies, all the content crabs, all the guys that talk down on me and my brand and my businesses. I got my notes on this too. My brand, starting back with Jackal Fitness. I no longer carry that moniker, but Jackal Fitness days. I had $1 million brand then, right? And I walked away from it, only to build it up again. But I told the people when I walked away from Jackal Fitness, all of those guys that talked about me, I hit them with the color purple. I hit them with the color purple balls, right? Remember what Sealy told Danny Glover? What was Danny Glover's name in the color purple? I can't think. Damn. Yo, when she told him, when she put that root on him, she said, everything you did to me, I already done to you tenfold. Until you do right by me, nothing good is coming your way. God told me that about all the people that spoke on me, lied on me, and thought it was a game, right? They thought it was a game. They laughed, they mocked me, right? But God told me, don't worry, right? He told me, he was like, yo, don't worry. Do not worry. They are in trouble. They don't even realize it. He was like, they are in trouble, right? They are in trouble. They have no clue who you are and who I have turned you into. But I think they do now. Cause like I said, we are closing out another year of not only me, but my family, man. Doing it real big, B-I-G, right? But I say that to say this, man. If I have, look, $1 million hitters, right? And that is why I switched the channel up, man, on y'all, man. I had to. If I have $1 million hitters, right? Look, there's a $1 million hitter right here. You see it? That was Never Too Late, Tevin Farmer, shouting out the old name. Shout out to Jackal Fitness. He said they've been rocking for a long time. A long time. That was a $1 million brand then. $1 million brand, right? And I said that was a $1 million brand because look, last night we watched this fight. Well, we didn't. You didn't watch it. I watched it, but you heard the audio of this fight right here. This guy right here was a $1 million fighter. Man, now shout out to Keith Thurman. Keith one time Thurman. He did beat Sean Porter, but they booed that night at the Barclays Center. I was there. Now that's the second $1 million fighter that I showed. That's the second. Second. The first one was Tevin Farmer, who shouted me out. Said I've been rocking for a long time. These are $1 million fighters that I have in my catalog, dating back to Jackal Fitness days. Then you add, like I said, shout out to all the channel members. You see I dropped a lot of the content that these guys will no longer leech off of for free. But there's a lot of $1 million hitters in there, players in the game, right? That not only did I interview, I built with. See, Earl Spence, I told him years ago, I told all of them, right? You just apologize, because I knew what was gonna happen to them. I was like, yo, you're sitting here, you're lying on me, you're defaming my character. It's gonna get bad for you, brother. You don't understand what you're doing, because what I have and what God has blessed me with, it was written. It was written. You guys will never get that. That's why it doesn't matter who attempts to behind the scenes come against me. You will continue and continue to fail, right? You will continue to fail. You know why? Because everything that I am doing, God told me I was gonna do. And it happened. This is how he said it happened. Going back to getting Jihad Tucker signed, I got Jay Prince's book, The Art of Respect. I remember, unbeknownst to me, I made the connections with them in Newark, New Jersey. And look who got signed with them, Jihad Tucker. But God told me all of that. And I did not know it was gonna be Jihad. I thought Jihad was gonna go with Man Down Promotions because I was still fucking with them. But they were snakes and frauds. And look at them now. Man Down Promotions is ass, man. Somebody please hit the comments and debunk that. Tell me they not ass. Where's their fighters at, man? Where's Brody Brooks? Where is what's the other guy? He was the little guy over there. Where's he at? The only fighter that they got left that has any type of life almost lost his life trying to get into a street fight after getting hit in the ceiling, Frank Martin. But what is going on with Man Down Promotions? Not a goddamn thing. They can't even put on shows. See, all of these guys that sat around and talked about all of these promotional companies, Man Down Promotion, Lines Only Promotion, these dudes can't even put on shows, man. How are you a promoter? We looked that up throughout the year, right? The board is right here. A promoter's job is to put up the money for the fight. These guys can't even put up the money for the fight. World Combat Sports did a live, I think it was yesterday. I was in the comments, right? I know you guys seen my comments. You guys always act like you never see my comments. I was in the comments and I stated the obvious. I said, Jamel Charlo, all these guys want fights, but they don't have promoters willing to put up the money for their fights, and they damn sure not putting up the money with their quote-unquote promotional companies. And that's what you're supposed to do as a promoter. The promoter fronts the bill, but yet you see these guys who had Lines Only Promotion, Man Down Promotions, all these promotional companies, the PBC fights, every single one of them had a promotional company, but yet they were not putting on no fights. You can't tell the Chitlin circuit, you can't tell these YouTube content creator fans with absolutely no emotion that sit around discussing boxing with no type of stats, catalog, or nothing. That, right? They will argue you down, right? They will argue you down. They will defend Al Heyman, a man that they never met a day in their life. Probably don't even know what he looks like, but they will defend him. Al Heyman has been hiding for over a year now, right? What did they say? He went missing in December, right? He was ill. He was taking care of his mother, all these things. It's been a whole year. Al Heyman's new name is Richard Kimball, the Fugitive. Remember Dr. Kimball from The Fugitive? Harrison Ford? That is Al Heyman. Has anybody seen Richard Kimball? Has anybody seen him? I think not, man. I think not, man. But hopefully they get it going this year, man. But I doubt it. I seriously doubt. They're gonna have to come to the table with Turkey, right? They're gonna have to come to the table with Turkey, man. That way they could get a little bit of motion going. If not, you guys will still be talking about we're gonna be sick. Remember, we were supposed to be sick this year. Sick of what, 5 fights? And look, they're starting the year off with a dud. David Morrell and David Benavidez, come on, man. That's not it, man. When you have guys over there who are supposed to be the creme de la creme, right? Look, if they would have closed the year out with Tank Davis fighting this month, I would have been, but that was just right there. The writing was on the wall. When Tank Davis's fight got postponed and moved back to March, I just said, you know what, they're done. Stick a fork in them. They're the Chitlin circuit right now, man. And speaking of the Chitlin circuit, Bill Haney, King YouTuber, man, he was over there. And I know y'all seeing my comments. I was lighting that chat up. Man. King YouTuber. Shout out to Marco. Excellent interview. I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm gonna talk about it now. But I'm gonna do a video. Because I'm gonna use your audio. And I'm gonna show you how Bill Haney, everything that he was pushing over there, the line, he was pushing the line. Narratives, right? He said narratives and all of this. That's what your YouTubers do. Your LDBC, who you own, Buster Brown and the crew and those guys over there do. But you can't even get a fight on LDBC Promotions. But yet, when he asked you, hold on, let me get the note right here. Right? Marcos asked you, right? Because see, what Bill did was what Bill always does. King Finessa. But see, you was dealing with a guy at Marcos that you can't finesse. Now, you probably clean this up. You probably head to the Boxing Voice and you come on the Chitlin circuit, right? And you get these guys that are impressed by you. That'll work over there with them. But with Marco had you on what we like to call the edge, right? he kept asking you about the Teofimo Lopez fight. And what you was trying to do was what you always do, and the Crash Dummy Chitlin Circuit content creators are gonna run with this, right? But the ones that are not deaf, dumb, and blind, that are somewhat educated or think they're educated, they see right through that shit, right? So when you was talking about Teofimo on Top Rank not running nothing, right? You're absolutely right. Top Rank doesn't run nothing you do. But where Marco stumped you at and you could not finesse it, right? He says, so Turkey put up the money too for the fight. What offer, when was Turkey's offer? You had no answers, Bill. Yes, okay, the Top Rank offer wasn't desirable for you. But what happened with the Turkey offer? When was Turkey's offer for that fight? Right? See, now, Bill, you're gonna finesse this with the Chitlin Circuit. You know, the Chitlin Circuit, these guys, they're sing and dance for a sandwich. They're sing and dance for a sandwich. But you was on Fight Hub TV, who has, I believe, 2 million subs. And they was in there. I was all in the chat, man. I had to educate one of my good brothers. He commented and he said he wanted to see Adrian Broner fight Devin Haney. That's a good comeback fight. And I had to tell him behind the scenes, I said, no, it's not. Who's gonna pay for that fight? What promoter is gonna put up the money for that fight? This you know, it sounds good, but like, who's gonna actually pay for that fight? Adrian Broner's last fight, he fought on Don King against Blair Cobb. And it's like I told him, I said, Blair Cobb would have probably better traction than possibly getting the fight. But who would even pay for that? Who would pay for that? Like, what promoters is gonna put up the money for that, man? Right? Is Turkey obviously gonna, maybe Turkey, because Turkey likes to spend, but I don't even think Turkey will, because there's more desirable fights for Dev. There's more desirable fights. And he's not coming back until April. But watch the interview, great interview by Marco. Marco asked some good questions that Bill was dancing on. Now here come, like I said, he will be on the YTC, on the Chitlin Circuit with Buster Brown and the rest of these old shoe shine ass guys. Right? That's the fact. He'll be over there and he'll finesse that crowd and that audience who moves no needles. They move no needles, man. You were screaming at LDBC because you own them, right? But the LDBC got you and your son right now on the ropes, man. On the ropes. That whole narrative shit that you talking about, stay over there. You see MVP Promotions you was talking about, right? You was talking about BLK Prime. BLK Prime is talking about putting on a fight with Greg Hackett and Brian Norman Sr. I don't think BLK Prime has recovered from the Terrence Crawford fight, man. Because remember that, right? They were supposed to have AB fighting. And that fell through. So now you mean to tell me you're going to bring Devin over there? They're going to have enough money for Dev? I thought Dev makes the big money. Now MVP Promotions, maybe, right? Because you see Jake Paul put up a post. Let me see if I can find Jake Paul's post since I'm on YouTube, right? I mean, not YouTube. I'm on, I am on, is this it right here? Yes, look, is this the one? Did he put it on the storyline? Yeah, he had a fire picture. All right, it's probably on this page. Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, he put up a picture, right? Jake Paul is flexing on these guys, man. Now, he might sign you, right? He's flexing super hard. Here it is right here. Look at this right here. Oh my God. This guy, look at this. Look. Well, but I don't see Devin in the picture. But he has all these guys. Gervonta's on record wanting to fight him. He could have threw Clarissa in there. These is all the people lined up. Look at this. Now this some of you guys that do the thumbnails, this is right up your alley. Look at this. This is what you call a real thumbnail right here, right? This is what you guys be doing, right? You guys ain't mastering it like him. He has the bag right here, because that's what he really has, the bag. Look, he even is throwing shots at Floyd Mayweather in this picture, man. Now this is the thumbnail for y'all, man. All you thumbnail creators that sit around for hours and hours, look at this one right here. Javante Davis is in the front of the line. This is the face of boxing. Conor McGregor. The only two that's missing that are real hitters is Terrence Crawford or Canelo Alvarez. Look, Tank, Floyd. This guy right here is about to fight for Undisputed again. Ryan Garcia, Daniel Du Bois. This guy's killing the game, man. It's a hard artwork right here, man. They're all lining up. Now, Bill made mention of possibly trying to work with him. Smash the like button, man. You in here getting this teaching right now, man. There's 4 people in here. Oh, let me see how many likes I got, man. I could look real quick, man. Y'all in here just soaking up this game. Just soaking it up right now, man. Quiet like a church mouse. All right, shout out to WCS. I see WCS was in the chat. All right, the rest of y'all just over here. Just over here. Disgusting, right? Because you know one thing about over here, this is not a crash dummy platform. We do not indulge in bum activities. None of that, man. None of that, man. I don't care how many people you have on your panel, right? Appreciate you, Boxing International. You was around earlier this morning, right? And now we are here closing out the year in style at the office. Let me see what my likes is looking like, man. Run my likes up, man. Do not be disrespectful with the like. Likes are free. The likes are free. Hit the like button. 2 likes. See, there y'all go again with y'all crab bum mentality, right? I told y'all not stopping the motion. Only thing y'all do is y'all turn off a real player. Yeah, that's all y'all do. Y'all just turn me off, man. And then I come on here and front on y'all even extra harder. Like Jake Paul. Look, Jake Paul's fronting on the game right here. He has Floyd Mayweather with a tax document. But they reported that Floyd's supposed to be having something going on. I don't know how true that is, right? But Tank Davis, this is the face of boxing, man. This is who you guys say on YouTube boxing is the face of boxing. Why is he on Jake Paul's line? You know why? Because Jake Paul, right here, here's the notes. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson made the craziest bag with Netflix. Right? With Netflix. So, do you think Devin Haney can land with Jake Paul? I know they're good friends. I remember seeing them together. I remember seeing them in NYC when Katie Taylor and the Minnesota Young fought at the Garden. The Haneys were there. They were supporting Jake. So they do have a relationship. But I don't know if Jake is willing to take on all that baggage right now, right? Because they got the lawsuit going, right? They got the lawsuit going. Look, these guys play the long game, man. You know what the long game is, right? Do y'all know what the long game is? Y'all talk all this, like, you know, y'all know business, and y'all are smart. Do y'all know what the long game is? What's the long game, man? I'm talking about the promoters. I'm talking about, you know, Bill was over there talking about these guys running narratives, right? What's the long game? The long game is the same game that you content fakers with no motion attempt to play. But y'all, like I said, y'all reach is so mute and weak, it doesn't matter, right? The same way you guys call yourself not supporting content creators, right? On this and the internet and shit, that's the long game, but that's y'all long game, and y'all are just dumb, that dumb and blind. Now, these promoters, do the same thing, but they do it with the bag, right? They do it with the bag, right? They do like the NFL owners and the NBA owners, right? Remember, that's how they did Allen Iverson, right? Once Allen Iverson and Stephon Marbury and these guys got a bad rap, they all called, right? All the owners, right? The team owners, they call one another up because this is what they do. Or they meet at the cigar, the cigar bar, and they have the $1,700 scotch and the expensive stuff, right? And they be like, yo, listen, Paul. Right? They be like, Paul, I just cut Allen. Now, if you sign Allen, I'm going to look at that as a disrespect, right? Now, you can sign him. Allen Iverson, how many more years does he have left? This is the long and the short game. They be like, yeah, you're right. Because we got to still do business when Allen Iverson is long gone. Allen Iverson will be out the league, but me and you will still own our teams. And there's going to come a time where you might want to trade, you might want a draft pick, you might want, the long or the short game. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. So Bill Haney was talking about getting into business with Jake Paul. I hope so, man, because Jake does have it going on right now. As you can see this line right here, man. Shout out to Jake, though. This was a hard thumbnail. I was going to use it, but it's not mine, but I can speak on it, right? I can definitely speak on it. And that's what I'm doing, man. Hit the like button, man. You guys are the worst. You guys, listen. You know what I try to do for y'all? I try to show y'all, man. I try to show y'all, like, regardless if you hit the like or not, I'm going to leave here and go make money. Right? Yo, likes are free, right? Likes are free. Look, I'm gonna leave here and make money. I can go make some money right now. Look, you see this right here? They're calling me for this right here. It's New Year's. Look, it's New Year's. Y'all see that? They calling for this right here. You see it over there behind the scenes, right? Come on, man. You guys have bum mentalities for me, man. I swear. You really do, man. 2025, I'm not dealing with none of y'all, man. I see it, man. I sat back for a whole year quiet, but not really quiet, because I came on here and I throw shots. But not only do I throw shots, I bring out the receipts, man. I bring out the receipts. And speaking of the receipts, let's go to a receipt right now, right? This old bum content creator, right? I got time today, so I'm gonna address this bum content creator, right? That spoke on my nephew, right? He loves speaking on my nephew, right? But then he wants to sit online and act like he's down with us and he's cool with us. Like, bro, you're not cool with us. We don't fuck with you, brother. You're a hater. You're an envious crab, right? So let's go over here real quick. And shout out to my team that put me on to this, right? My research team. So when we come over here, look. Can y'all see this? I want to make sure y'all see this first before I move on. All right, yes, everybody can see it. All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we're going to type in Jihad Tucker. Let's see. I did this earlier. Let's see what comes up when you type in Jihad Tucker. Wow. This old crash dummy crab. Because that's what he is, a crash dummy crab with no motion, nothing going on in light. Said there's no highlights. Wait. This one right here, 6 months ago, 65,000 views. Here's another one, 37K. No highlights on Jihad though. No highlights. Look at this one, Akeem Black. 13K 2 years ago. Shout out to Boxing Cafe. Here's another one. I was at all these fights. How many of these guys, especially the guys that said that he has no highlights, you probably never even been to one fight. Hey, you never been to one Jihad Tucker fight. 40K, this is 2 years ago. Highlight tapes. Here's another one a year ago. 42. Oh man, is that my name right there? Yes, it is. Is that me right there? Look at World Combat Sports. Is that World Combat Sports and me right there on the ring apron? Sure is. It sure is. But he has no highlight tapes. Here's another one. I remember this. I was at this Spawn session. He did the whoop, 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 slick it in a can of oil. But here's another one. Look, IFL TV. What was this guy talking about? See, when you were so envious and jealous of people, you want my spot flash? You want my spot flash? You said that he has no highlight tapes. I just YouTubed his name. Look at all this that popped up. Now this guy right here, I was waiting for this to pop up. This guy right here, he's a crash dummy. I should have commented on the Bill Haney and said, yo, why you got rid of this guy? Why is he not around anymore? He didn't even have his fight this month. These guys do all these publicity stunts. These guys be doing all these publicity stunts, right? This guy, another crab, right? When Jihad fought Nikolai Skavecki, right? He said he wasn't impressed on the boxing voice. But you don't have nobody on your resume that's impressive, number one. But then when you did that, we got on your helmet, quick fast. You were still with DHP at the time. We wanted to fight you on that Lomachenko card, right? You had Bill in them. You could have put the money up, but you ignored it, right? Now the moment they dropped you, because you're no longer with DHP, now you're looking for some action. And just like we told you, and I'm going to reiterate this right now, at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, December 30th. You want to fight my nephew, get your budget up. You know who to contact and who to call. We don't fight for pennies over here. Get your money up. You want the spot flash? Get your money up, man. Not your gimmicks, man. Because we will stop you and end your fucking career and expose you. Because we know you're not like that. You seen what we did to my man. We made him do the stinky leg. They paid for your stoppage. But we're not going to go in and do all that. But I can do it if I want to. But I'm going to be nice and professional tonight. But stay in your motherfucking lane as well. Stay in your lane, man. Why didn't you fight earlier this month? You were supposed to fight, man. But here's some more hot classic Jihad right here. Church Street Gym. Vintage Jihad, amateur days. Vintage Jihad. Look, this is all coming up. This one right here, 102. 102K. So what was this guy talking about? 99K. This guy said he had no highlights. Yeah, man, I tell you, man, these guys can't hide their hatred no more. They cannot hide their hatred and jealousy. That was just off of YouTube search, the Jihad's name. This guy sat on a panel. He probably was drunk and high. That's all these motherfuckers do. They just get drunk and high, and their true feelings come out. They be upset and mad because they're not a part of nothing other than, this right here. But hopefully this year, 2025, you could upgrade your shit, man. Get out, cover some fights, network, get in gear, man. Because motion is medicine. And I'm going to quote my guy, Malik. Malik says, this guy gave Malik his flowers, right? Motion is essential. It is essential. You need motion, man. So get you some motion. We are closing in on our hour, Maybe look. I know Marco. Marco's my guy, right? Look, I'm going to play some of Marco's interview. Hopefully he didn't put that on members only like me. You see, I've been on my members only wave on these guys, man. These guys is not getting that free source content no more. You see what Malik called y'all? Malik is spot on. You motionless bums won't get my shit for free no more. Especially after you tried to talk about me. Like you motionless bums. You won't get none of my content for free no more. And not at all. I don't really do nothing for free. When you see me in heavy equipment right here, man, y'all don't know what be going on, man. And pretty soon I'm gonna be a foreman. You know what a foreman is? A labor crew foreman. You guys, man, figure it out, man. Sit around for a whole nother year discussing shit that you're not a part of and you're not involved in. That's what y'all do. 2025, but we'll revisit this next year. We'll come back around next year and we'll see how far you guys have grown. Right? That's what we're gonna do. That's what we'll do, right? We'll come back next year and revisit this again. But I want to get to this right here. I do not own this content. Fight Hub TV. Hopefully Marco might have put it up already on members only. No, here it is. Good. He didn't do it yet. He did not do it yet. Let me know if y'all hear the audio. Let me know if y'all hear the audio, man. Somebody let me know. Let's stop it right there. Look, I told you, this guy killed him. Now, look, he's gonna come on the chitlin circuit and dance. He's gonna dance, but he killed him already, man. He killed him. I'm gonna let it play, but I have to stop because this is for educational purposes. I do not own this contract, right? Appreciate you, Malik. He killed him. Now he's gonna go on the YouTube scene, the chitlin circuit, and he's gonna finesse y'all. He was not finessing this man right here. Did y'all hear that question that he just asked him after Bill did what he always does, kick a whole bunch of gibberish nonsense, right? Right? Did you hear that question? Let's get Bill's answer though. Man, what did he just say right there? Let me stop it, right? See, the average person, now I'm stopping this so y'all can catch it, right? Bill Haney be telling on himself, right? What did he just say, man? But you guys will sit on here and want to sit around for 3 and 4 hours and argue, right? He said 3 to 4 promoters control the game. 3 to 4 promoters. Is DHP one of those promoters? Because, watch this whole live if y'all want. He said that Dev, right, DHP Promotions, the youngest boss in the game, So he has to be one of those 3 to 4 promoters that's controlling the game, right? Right? Or is that all gibberish? But 3 to 4 promoters, right? Maybe he's talking about Golden Boy, right? Top Rank, Matchroom. PBC's not a promoter, but we'll put PBC in there. So those are the 3 to 4 right there. So maybe it's DHP, I don't know, but let's listen to some more. The News by Shy News. Hmm. Man. Yo, yeah, I was in the comments, man. I was in the comments, man. He's killing Bill right now. Did you hear that question? I stopped it, right? Because I don't own his content. But this is how you get around that, right? For educational purposes. Another fire question. He asked him, right? Now, see, he's going to come on the Chitlin circuit. He's going to go over there to the channels that he controls, and he gives them a little $40, $50, and he's going to finesse it. But right here, he could not finesse it. He asked him how, you know, 2 more days, it's 2025, man. Happy New Year's, y'all. How are you going to navigate 2025? Let's hear Bill's response, y'all. Shy News Boxing. Media, marketing, management, consulting services. You know, you do have options. Man, you're seeing a bunch of rhetoric, huh? It sounds like you just gave a bunch of rhetoric. Did y'all catch that? Right? Yo, Marco asked him a legit question. He didn't even have a list of opponents. What he did was what he always does. But see, it's not working with Marco because Marco is not the Chitlin circuit. He's not the Chitlin circuit YouTube boxing fans with channels that sit around other crash dummy fans with no motion, like Malik said, motionless bums. Right? Motionless bums get excited because they don't have nothing. They don't know nothing. They're not learning nothing. They're not paying attention. But he asked him a legit question, a list, names. Bill does what he always does, the finesse move, right? He went from no list to now younger blood. That's why I showed you Jake Paul. But he said BLK Prime. What is, did BLK's Prime, look, Roy Jones is supposed to have a show. I don't see no mention of that, man. So that's what I said earlier. And now that I got this up here. So you mean to tell me one of the youngest players, controlled players, is gonna go over to BLK Prime? They really on rocking and rolling right now. Like I said, they got a fight card coming up with a world champion trainer and Brian Norman Sr. and Greg Hackett. They still haven't yet to mention the undercard. Remember Blue? Shout out to Blue. Happy New Year's to you. Hopefully you continue to do what you do, right? But Blue did that announcement and they were supposed to announce a fight card and an undercard. Nothing since. But this who Bill just referenced, BLK Prime. Now MVP Promotions, yes, they're rocking and rolling. But are they gonna come to the table for you? Well, let's get back over here. Let me stop it. Bill, you're lying once again. We already had that. Turkey Al Sheik just came with fresher money, more money. Did you hear what Bill said that when he came, the fighters were the bosses? No, Al Heyman brought that to the game. Al Heyman. And I just broke that down. Hopefully y'all are catching my sauce today, man. I'm in my bag for y'all. Al Heyman did that first. Remember? Earl Spence was his own boss. Man Down Promotions. The Charlo brothers were their own boss. Lions Only Promotions. All of the PBC fighters were their own bosses. They were their own promoters. So, Bill, you are wrong once again. But you know, the YouTube chitlin circuit is gonna let that fly right over. Not I. Now let me stop it once again. Bill, see, Marco's not dumb. See how Marco's listening, just taking it all in? Bill, they're not relying on the fighters to do no promoting. What you should have said was marketing. Because if we pull it up, promoters pay for everything. Last time I checked, none of these fighters want to pay a goddamn thing. They don't want to pay a goddamn thing. So what are you talking about, Bill? What are we really talking about here? Are y'all catching this sauce? Are y'all catching this? That's why I'm stopping it, man. Like I said, I do not own this content. But are y'all catching this sauce? So Bill Haney said that the fighters are promoting. Last time I checked, the fighters ain't putting up no money, man. Now, yes, marketing, you would have been better off saying marketing. Marketing on their social media platforms. But promoting, I don't think they're promoting, Bill. Last time I checked, I don't recall any of these fighters putting up the money for the fights. But I could be wrong. Well, let's see what Marco has to say. All right, he said, tell your story. Okay? That's not promoting, no, Bill. That's marketing. Last time I checked, I don't even think the LDBC has put on a show. LDBC Promotions, have they put on a show? Does anybody know? Somebody let me know, man. LDBC Promotions, have they put on a show? Have they combined all their resources and super chats and put on a fight card yet at the local YMCA or the mini mart somewhere? Have they? It's three of y'all in here, man. Don't get quiet. I'm giving y'all, information. Like I said, I do not own this content. That's why we are stopping it and playing it. A great interview by Marco. Let me stop it, right? Yo, Marco, man. I gotta give you your flowers, man. You are seasoned, right? You are on the chitlin circuit, guy. You see how every time he tried to finesse you, you finessed him right back. That's why I was over there in the chat like, keep cooking, Marco. You have him on the ropes. Now, when he goes on the chitlin circuit with Buster Brown and the rest of these thirsties and these guys with no motion, like Malik says in the comment right there, these bums, he finesses them, right? But Marco was on point. You brought up Jake Paul and all this, so he asked you, great question. Are you willing to go fight on a Jake Paul card? Is that what the move is? You see what Bill is saying. Pay attention. Yeah, did he answer the question? No, he's doing the same thing again. But see, it's not working with Marco. You're saying when they wasn't around. Marco is a reporter. Marco is a platform. Marco is a place where you get the story of. We're talking about promoting a fighter and promotion companies. You're talking. I have yet to see Fight Hub TV promotions put on a fight card. I have yet to see LDBC promotions put on a fight card, Bill. See, you can't finesse real players, man. Marco asks you a legit question, and you are doing what you're saying. Pushing a narrative, spinning around and around and around and around. You're chasing your tail. Hopefully y'all are catching this sauce, man. Man, Bill was done. You see, Bill was in the chat. They was breaking him down because he was not answering none of the questions. He was not answering none of the questions. Like I said, Bill, in all likelihood, is going to pop up on the chitlin circuit, and he'll clean this up. But you're gonna clean it up over there. Like I said, show me a chitlin circuit channel that is putting on a fight card with all their resources combined, all their views, all of their because you're saying that like YouTube boxing is the promoters, the new promoters. So you show me a YouTube boxing channel, the LDBC promotions, where a fight card is taking place. Hopefully y'all caught that, man. Hopefully y'all caught that, man. But listen, man, I am going to get up out of here. I gotta go make some runs, right? I gotta go make some runs, but I'm glad y'all enjoyed the sauce tonight, man. We closed out in style. But once again, let me just make sure. Let me Google Jihad's name one more time, man. Let me see what comes up, man. You know, I caught a fish market move, man. A fish market move, man. Oh, highlights. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Maybe I put the wrong thing in. All right. Man. Oh, these are all the shorts right here. Oh, 4K. This was that sparring session. This is a highlight right here. Look. 4K. 4K. The original T Tucker Weapon X. I think that might even be my video. I got 4K. This guy said there's no highlights. There's one on ESPN. There's no highlights. I don't know, man. I don't know what this guy was talking about, man. Jihad Tucker crazy combinations. Man, what was this guy talking about? The one with Jihad Tucker got the, man. Look at Joe Dini right there. Break it down the comments. This one right here got 5,000 views. What is this guy talking about, man? Oh, is that my, well look, that's my name again. What is this guy talking about, man? Right there. Y'all see that? Huntington Honda. Y'all see the sponsorship, man? Shout out to Huntington Honda, right? What is this guy talking about, man? He said there's no highlight clips. This one right here got 100. What is man? These guys gotta stop this shit, man. Please stop it, man. You're making yourself look crazy, man. You're making yourself look crazy. This was in Vegas. We was in Vegas. The top ranked gym right here. Yeah, that is okay. I remember this. These guys gotta stop this shit, man. You are a certified internet weirdo. Look, this is Coach Reed's video. Look at my daughter's video. 1.9, almost 2K. What is this guy talking about? Joe Dini and Jihad right there. Coach Reed doing a thing. This guy said they have no highlights of Jihad. These are the shorts, man. These are the shorts. What was this guy talking about, man? These guys gotta put the drugs down, man. Put the drugs down, man. Get off the drugs, man. Get off the drugs, man. My man Christopher White said stop drinking and all that. No, get off the drugs, man. You niggas is high and envious. Get your mind right, man. Get your mind right. I just had to just close out with that, though, man. This is the sauce, man. Media, marketing, management, consulting services, man. You do have options, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. This was the last one for 2024. I'll probably be back in here. Give or take Thursday, Friday, we'll start the year off. Definitely on the weekend. Definitely this weekend. But I had to come in and just show the range, the motion, close out the style. I want to go get me something to eat, man. I'm hungry. I am hungry right now, man. I might just do a light tonight, right? Because I told y'all that the mission moving forward, right? I'm going to really try to just keep it strictly fish, man. Seafood, man. So I might want to get some type of red meat tonight, man. Whether it's a nice piece of good oxtail, some oxtail or something. Because, 2024, I want to really, 2025, I want to get hard on my fish, man. No more red meat, man, for a minute, man. I just want to do a good cleanse. I'm not going vegan yet. I'm not doing a vegan. I can't. I'm not ready for the vegan yet. Maybe after my birthday, But I got some things I gotta do for my birthday, man. So that vegan shit is dead for right now, man. But hopefully y'all dug the sauce tonight. A great year. Like my man Malik says, hopefully some of y'all will get motion is essential. Get some motion going, man. For 2025. Just don't be sitting around orchestrating dead end lives. Cause listen, when you orchestrate a live stream, right? You see, I've been on for an hour, 18 an hour, and 30 over there on the behind the scenes for Dolo Solo, man. If you can't fly your own plane, right? And I was always trying to tell y'all this, man. You can't fly your own plane, and you do live streams with guys, and you're basically just crashing out. It's a bad look. I'm gonna tell you. What we call you guys in the industry. You know what we call you guys? Bumsumers, right? When you have a whole bunch of guys on panels and you're sitting around for hours and hours, multiple hours, you know what you are? You're a bumsumer, respectfully. Because they're watching that, right? That's 4 hours, 3 hours, however many hours where you and all the people that's on there with you, the quote-unquote fans, consumers, have what Malik says, motionless bums, no activity, no substance. Be mindful of that in 2025, man. You do have what? Options. This is the Source Experience, man. Man, I had a wonderful 2025, man. Look, I'm gonna show you some of the 2025 highlights, man. I got some of them on here, man. These are 2025 highlights, man. Bright lights, baby. Bright lights over here.